this Casio had arrived in a job lot, and if I can find it, just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And yes, I do mean the bin. Right then, yeah, so this is the new strap that turned up for this particular watch, and this is the original one that came with it. As you can see, it's not the best. I mean, even the bar's bent. The old buckle bar. I mean, okay, and this is proper manky, and obviously the end of it's all buggered up anyway, so it's been used, it's been worn, it's been, obviously the person who's had it, because it was in a job lot, has clearly enjoyed wearing it, and he's worn it quite a lot. So that goes in the bin, which is all just fisted out of. The watch itself was stripped, and the whole body was scrubbed right clean. We can zoom in on that one. What did it say? There you are, Casio. It's the W94H. Yeah, I think it says H. Anywho, this is another one added to my Casio collection. Which, funny enough, on eBay, because obviously I do buy a lot of it from eBay, there was a bunch of Casios with just the watch crown face itself, no strap, busted straps on some of them because I've got the plastic ones that are broken off normally here. He had about, I think he listed about 41 of them, and the whole lot went for £105, and these were, I think out of all those that was there, maybe 4 or 5 might have had complete straps on. And yeah, I was like jaw dropping, because I'm thinking, fucking hell, man, £105 for those. Yeah, just come with me. Yes, if we're going to have £105 for those ones, what do you think we get for that little lot? Granted, there aren't no boxes, because most people don't tend to keep the packaging, which is a shame. But I'd say at least 85% of these were strapless. I've got a couple still. I'm really talking. Get out of that one there I can't, because unfortunately, is it that side? No, it's this side. Unfortunately the shells are broke, see it? And it's snapped out, so I can't put a strap on that one, sadly. But I still cleaned it up and put a sucker battery in it. This one is being a pain in the arse. I can't get the LCD screen to work properly. It's missing half its things. I think it needs a new elastomer strip. But hey ho, I better go. I've got several different types. The you know, the famous was it F91W? Is it F91W? Yeah, the F91W. That one there, which is upside down. Actually, they're all upside down. Should I spin the box around? Yeah, that one there, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the fake ones. It's not a real one, I don't think. No, it isn't. Not a real one. I do have a real one, which is this one. And the way it looks, it does look like it's an actual proper original 80s version, because it's proper messed up and battered, but still works, funny enough. This was another latest edition. There's that one there. This one, come at it as it is, there's nothing wrong with that one at all. All I did was stick a new battery in it, reset it, and away it goes. I mean, it's even got on this one, it's just quite amusing, a break dancer of some sort. Watch the top screen. Watch again. I love the animation, you know, break dancing. Oh dear, I think that's so cool. It really is. But yeah, so I priced this up to find out how much one of these would cost, and I was quite surprised. Like this, no packaging, just this, was given for just under 50 quid. I'm like, why? This one's a nice one. Oh, by the way, this is only a fraction of what I've actually got, as in watch collection wise. This is just my Casio. This one, right, is very old. I'd say this one is definitely an 80s. But the reason why I say that is because it's an unusual Casio in the fact that when you select the day and the for the abbreviation, which just uses 2 letters, it's actually Chinese. I'm sure it is. That's the light, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Is it that one? There you are, SE. And that's what it gives you for the day. Brilliant. Well, the actual battery in this thing though is a pretty bizarre size. It's almost as big as the inside of it. It's huge. Well, I got one. I mean, I got several of them actually. And this particular one here I had a couple of these. This one's a pain in the backside. This one was, because the hour hand is offset, so when it say reaches up to 7 o'clock, it'll be just past the 7, which is an absolute annoyance, but hey ho. This particular one here, I found a strap for it. It's not an original strap, as in for the watch itself, but it is an original Casio. So I try my best to get original Casios if I can. As a matter of fact, most of these are, I think, if not all of them. There may be one. But that one, I've had this for years, absolute years. But can I remember how I came about it? I know I didn't buy it, I know for a fact. I've got a feeling one of my mates gave it me, and I had it ever since. But it's, and that was back in the 90s when I had this, so I don't know how old this one is. It's cracking on. I mean, what we are, 2000. So I'd say at the very least that this one is about 25 years old. It's insane, isn't it, when you think about it? And this watch is still going strong, hasn't skipped a beat. I know it isn't the right time because it's an hour behind, but hey ho, what can you say? It's one of them. But yeah, not bad, eh? And when I stuck this new strap on it, it sort of brought it up to life again. It's nice, I like it. I have got a fascination with these watches, it's untrue. That's an original F91W, it's the pinky one. I've got a rake of these type, these silver ones. I bought them on as a job lot. And the reason why these were going cheap, I think I bought, what was it, 10 for about 16 quid? Because they were old stock that wasn't boxed, and they didn't have the clasps for the what's it. So I went on. I found somewhere that actually sells clasps. I just took a load of clasps from. That one there is an old one as well. It's I think this is one of the ones where I've got an equivalent. I don't think it's an original Casio. It might be original Casio. It doesn't say that it's got Casio on it, but I think this one did have just a everyday resin strap, but I actually found one, and this one isn't the one for this particular watch, but it is the same shoulder width, right? So, but when I put it on and realised it's got these stripes down it, it actually went very well with the two stripes on the face of the watch, which I thought was really cool. You know what I mean? What else do we got? That one took some scrubbing, but it's got slight damage on the switch and the buttons, like, you know, but hey, whatever. This one's an even older one than that one, right? Which is this one. It's almost like as though this was a model before that one. And I think this one has got a non-Casio strap. But I just couldn't find anything for it. That was as best I could get. But again, it's old as shit. It really is. I don't even know how old this one is. I mean, if that one there is 25-ish, maybe older, this one's going to be older than that, without a doubt. But do you think I can find the info about it? Nope. It's like as though the database of Casio seems to end at certain points. But I've got a few. I really have. Oh dear. I mean, take the likes of this one here. When I do sort of come out and job, and this was in a job lot, right? Again, it didn't have a strap. I think it had a broken part there, it was mashed off, and then it might have had part the strap on the other side. All I did, look up the part numbers, go onto the side that I've got, and then purchase another one. I think, you know, I'd spend about, depending on what it is, I mean, the one that you've just seen me look at, you're not going to believe how much that fucking thing cost. Jesus. Just for the strap, right, cost more than the bunch of watches that I actually bought that in, which was, yeah, surprising, but it happens. I mean, look what it looks like now. It's been cleaned. It's got a new battery in it, new strap on it, perfectly fine, nothing wrong with it. This one here is, yeah, that one's another old one again, but if you look at the way that it's all worn around there, right, if you was thinking of vintage, you would call that patina. I'll just call it worn out shit, but cleaned it all up. The face itself has got practically no marks on it at all. It's pretty damn cool. Just needs a new strap. That's what it needs. And this one's a W42. I think that says H, but I can't really see because my eyeballs aren't that good. Maybe one day I'll get one for it. But that's all it needs. That's all it needs. It's a new strap. And yeah, I know it's obviously got it's worn, paint's missing, but I like the fact that it's obviously been enjoyed, right? I know this might seem a bit soft to say, but watches that, unless it's something that's like worth maybe near on £1 million, which is then an actual art piece. But watches like this, they're made to be worn. You know what I mean? I obviously can't wear these because they're my collective, and that's as much as it goes. But they are from people who've actually enjoyed wearing them at one point or another. And all I've done is just put them together and cleaned them all up. There's another one around here, if I can find it. That one. And this one I had to do a bit of jiggery pokery. I don't know if you can tell, but I think it's on this side here. Yeah, see where they slightly distorted? I had to rebuild the shoulder pin point for the pin bars to fit in for this new strap. And this is a Bluetooth one, this one is. Yeah, see how that one's a lot more formed, whereas this one's slightly distorted on the left shoulder, just there, look, that gap. Yeah, that's called reshaping it with a soldering iron. If you can see it. And I wore it. I mean, I wore it for a while, and it also hooks up to your phone, so you can use it for changing tracks and stuff on your phone and what have you, which is quite cool. And it does work. It does all that stuff. Funky as shit, that is. Every so often I have to take the box, open it all up, check them, making sure that all the functions are working, making sure that the batteries aren't dead. And I say I had to replace the battery in that one there, but all the other ones are fine. There's not a problem. Cool then, though. Anyway, that's 16 minutes there you are, with me waffling on about these things. If I take a little venture back out right now. Do you like my mess? Yeah, that's part of my PlayStation stuff. Here, alright, I'll show you something now. Come on, bloody thing. Right. Am I going to get it to prop up or not? Probably not. Let me find something to stick underneath. Tell you what, I'll use this watch as a prop. Right, there you go. Got some sort of silly here. This is a piece of water pipe or whatever insulation. Yeah. And what I do is I get myself a standing blade. I have to tighten that up so it doesn't fall out. Bear with me. Right. Standing blade. And then what I do is measure a watch width, like so. Right. Probably be about a quarter-inch there, and about there as well. Yeah. And then I'll offshot. Yes, cut a piece. Alright. And then the watch will then go around there, but you can't go around there just yet because obviously it doesn't fit. So what I have to do is slice down there, slice through there, there, pull that off, and then try and even out as best I can. It hasn't got pretty. All it does is just sits on the watch like that. Yeah. And then I can then start to trim the what's next, that little split there. I can trim it down a bit. So I'll take a wedge out, like so, then close the gap up and check it again. And if it's enough, I should be able to get fastened up and a bit more. So I'll take some off the other side. Keep doing that until I've got enough to actually fasten the strap up and it's not too tight. There you go. Keeps the watch nice storable. Simple as that. Cool or what? I mean, it's just something I thought about when I was thinking, how can I store these watches and without them being dumped on top of each other, sort of thing, and that's what I've come up with, which I thought was adequate, does the job. So, yeah. I've actually got 2 of those now, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This is another one I've been looking at, but I cleaned it all up. As you can see, it's got these chips out the glass, and yeah, that is glass. It isn't crystal like you'd think. It's just glass. And but I mean, it is what it is. It's a Ben Sherman, and I will be honest, I'm not really a fan, but I do like this one because I have got one that's similar, which is a base London, and but this one has got pin bars for the strap. The other one's got screws to the actual leather. So a bit knackered with that one. I can't interchange it, which I was hoping to do, but it don't matter. Anywho, I'm going. And you never know, I might show you some more of my watches some other time, if you're interested, that is. See you later. Ta-da.